What's going on, traders? It's Tyler here. Today we're going to be going over MBOT on the stock ticker. This stock has a 3.72 million share float. We can see that it did have a good run today. It opened up from about $5.40, dropped just a little bit, ranged in there, and then we moved up all the way to $7.50. So a big run again, all the way from about $5.40 to $7.50, pulled back to $6.50. We hit that VWAP as you see here. And then we did recover and then just ranged inside that zone the rest of the day, and we're sitting at about 7:20 in after hours. Here you can see these shaded areas are after hours. I did do a little research, and it looks like MBOT Medical is set to demonstrate a working prototype of its self-cleaning shunt at the Rodman and Renshaw Annual Global Investment Conference. Sorry if I said any of that wrong. So they released that news on the 5th at the end of the day after market close. You can kind of see that it gapped up here a little bit, and I'm pretty sure that's what initiated this run here today. So that's very interesting. That's good to keep in mind. So it is running off a little positive news, and the fact that this float is only 3.72 million. It's pretty low. It's below our optimum of 30 million, and so it doesn't take a ton of volume to get this thing really rolling. As you can see, obviously almost up $2 in a single day. That's amazing, right? So let's go ahead and get into the technicals now after we just spoke about the fundamentals. We'll go ahead and zoom in. Let's draw our support and resistance. We got a resistance up here at 750. We got our support down here at about 657, and then we got our median sitting right here at about 705. Okay, so what I'm going to be looking for tomorrow or on Monday is very simple. Since this structure is still in is fully intact here, as you can see, we pulled up, hit that VWAP. We're still good offers. The uptrend, the bullish structure here is looking good. So what I want to see on come Monday, first thing is I'm going to set my alert here at 750. I'm going to go ahead and do this right in front of you guys so you can see, and I use my trading software, my charting software, which is TradingView, and it's free. Please use the link in my description if you want to check it out. It's pretty awesome software to use. You can set alerts, you can do a bunch of things. So let's go ahead and keep talking here. What I'm going to be looking for is I'm not going to look at this stock at all until this alert goes off, because it'll notify me by email and on this app and everything. So once I see that alert go off, then what I do is then I'm watching the stock, then I'm really watching it like a hawk, right? The next thing I wait to see is I need to see it pull back, because I'm not going to just hop into this when it passes this alert here at 750. I need to see it pull back a little bit. I need to see it breathe, because you never just hop into a trade, right? You need confirmation. So what we want to see is we want to see a break above that 750. We want to see a slight pullback, whether that's in 5 seconds, whether that's in 5 minutes. We're watching it like a hawk at this point since it passed 750. So the reason we wait for that confirmation is because there is a good chance that we just go right back down here or even lower, right? So you don't want to just hop in the trade and then we end up falling down here and then you're out of luck, right? We're always trying to get into house money, not our money. So once I do see that stabilization there, I'm checking level 2, the setup's there, and then the momentum's coming back. There's no more sellers. There's no blocks. There's just big block buys. So what I do at that point, once I see all that confluence going on, once I have all my personal factors met, and then the setup is showing itself, and it's showing that it's stabilizing and we're not pushing back down here. Once I see that, I go ahead and have my order already ready here above that pullback point, wherever it is. For this example, we'll just say here. And then when that momentum kicks back in, I ride that euphoria of buyers and I get that perfect entry right above that pullback point, because you don't want to be entering up here when it's already passed, because you're trying to get into house money. So when my order does click and I get in there, then I go ahead and ride that up to this next resistance up here at about 815. I sell 3/4 of my position, I hold 1/4, and I wait to see if it repeats the same pattern up here, right? So that's what we want to look for come Monday. 750 is the main level that you want to watch. because a break above there with the retest would signify a continuation. Now, if you're holding stock or you're looking to go short, whatever the case may be, I know many of you don't short, but that's okay. We can learn it anyways. What I watch out for if I were you is what I'm going to be watching out for personally if I was shorting this, which I'm not. I'm going to be looking for this play. So just keep that in mind. I am going to be trying to trade this if this play does play out like this, because I actually do trade like this. So I'm just teaching you guys how to do it. So what we want to watch out for if you're holding stock, you're looking to go short, first thing is the break below this VWAP. Okay, once we see that, personally I would not hop into a trade still, because you can see we did break below the VWAP here, and we found support here at 657. You can see it did create support here once, came up, came back down, created again. So definitely some strong support here at 657. So definitely what I look for after that break of the VWAP is this 657 level will basically be the decider of this entire structure here. If we do break below that 657, then I would, either A, get nervous or get excited, whatever side of the coin you're on, because two things will happen at that point. Either A, we're gonna break back up, right? We're gonna find support here again, we're gonna break back up, or B, we're gonna get rejected here. In the same way you kind of confluence this trade by checking all your factors, make sure everything looks correct. You want to give yourself the best percentage chance to win. And once you see everything looking correct, you wait for that momentum to return. And especially since we're below the VWAP at this point, buyers are already underwater. Buyers would already be underwater at this point. And the fact that we would break below this main support and then retest off it, that's just adding to your percentage chance that you'll be right on this trade. Again, if you're shorting, but we're talking if you're shorting it. So again, what I look for, just like up here, I have my order already ready below that pullback point in this case, and then wherever that may be for this example here. And then when that momentum kicks in, I get that perfect entry. I'd write it down to this next support down here at $6, sell 3/4 of my position, wait, hold 1/4, and then see if it repeats the same pattern as it did here. And the reason I sell 3/4 and hold 1/4 is that way I sell 3/4, take profits, and if the stock were to go back to the entry point, then I have a lot of options. I can, sell the 1/4. I can, take a small little loss, see if it comes back up here and falls back down. But I don't have the option if I hold my whole position, right? If you hold your whole position and comes back here, you're definitely not going to want to hold it at all going back past your point. And, it just depends on how you trade, but that's personally what I do. And I always tell people that's a great thing to do. Always take profits, always secure the bag. So the most important levels will be 750 for the bulls. Definitely set your alerts if you're looking for that. And then 657 here for the bears. If you're shorting, go ahead and set an alert there. Definitely important. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for sticking through this video. If you did like it, please hit that like button and subscribe. Click the bell notification so you know exactly when I release a video. I do videos every day. This way you'll know what stocks to look out for the next day. This is one of the best ways to be ready for the next day. This way you don't have to rely on some crappy watch lists or anything like that. I'm giving it to you straightforward. Again, don't use this for financial advice. Only use this for education. Obviously, I'm trying to show you how to set it up perfectly to work it into your own strategy. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for the support. Share it with your friends. Don't forget that on Facebook, Stock Twits, and Twitter. All right. Have a great day. See you later.